Hello. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Come in. And what's your name?
Oh, my name is Ed Sheran. Many people call me the Asian Ed Sheran. Not related to the white Ed Sheran in any shape or form. Today, I'll be singing an original called Perfect, or as the Spanish would say it, El Perfecto. In the daytime, I'm an iOS engineer. And in the nighttime, it's complicated. And many things. This is my guitar. I actually don't play it. I just carry it around because it looks cool. At least that's what people tell me. This song that I wrote is for my girlfriend. I actually brought her here today. You know what? Let me check that out. Give me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Yuneec, nickname H520. The song's for her. Let's get started. I found love for me, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, I found a drum, orange and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause it was just last year when we first met, not knowing what it was. But ever from the sky, I will give you all this time. But darling, just fly slowly. Your Aussie is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm flying in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, sight scanning our favorite sight. When you said you made a mess.
This was a very hammy.
Well, that's unfortunate. What do you have to say, baby? Yuneec said she loves it, so we have no regrets. She also said we should go back to what we do best, and that's scanning. Let's not listen to these people, especially this guy Simon Mooney. You know what? Let's go back. Forget these people. Let's be humble.
Okay, this feels so much like home. So much better. Okay, let's get started. Like I mentioned in my slides, I'm gonna demo splitting mission to submissions, starting with any flight that's greater than 25 kilometers. So here I prepared two flights, one for the total distance greater than 25 kilometers, as you can see here, and one flight where the distance between two waypoints is greater than 2 kilometers. So I start with this. So right now we're currently on build 307, the production build right now. So here, if I go to refly and actually try to fly this, you will see that we get an error from DJI because this is their rule where you're not allowed to have anything greater than 25 kilometers. So it's gonna run a little bit, and then when you try to do this, you will get an error. As you can see right there, distance between two adjacent points is way too large, right? I'm gonna do the same thing for the other flight. This one. And what you notice is that we get the same exact error. You can see it here, from here to here, that's two waypoint right here, is way too big. And you will notice we get that exact same error. is an error between total distance is too large or the distance between two waypoints is too large. You get a mixture of both of those. Distance between two adjacent waypoints too large. Now, like I mentioned in my slides, what I do is I add for this mission right here, the between two waypoint. On this map, I add like a new waypoint in the middle, and repeatedly doing this until we have between two waypoint less than 2 kilometers. As for this, when I upload this whole thing, I won't upload from A to Z, but rather I upload A to D, let's say, and then D to F, and then F, and so on, like I mentioned in my slides. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll run the build that's going to be released for 308. Okay, finish building. Go to Sim project. I want to start the simulator and go to that sim flight. So remember this one. If I refly it, this time it should actually pass and fly. You can see it's flying now. See, it doesn't give you that same error again. I'm gonna pause and go back home and show you guys the exact flight for the other one, where the distance between two waypoints is greater than 2 kilometers. Done. Now go to the same flight for this one, where it's greater than 2 kilometers, and refly it. This time it should also pass, because this with this new build it has to fix for it. Dun dun dun. Okay, pass. Voila! You can see it's flying now. I'm gonna go back home again. There's no need to continue this flight. It's gonna take forever. Next thing I'm gonna demo is a quick map integration. This is something that Andre started, as many of you guys know. Unfortunately, he didn't get time to finish it. So I sort of took over and implemented it with SiteScan. Okay, first thing first thing, you have to have this in beta, and you do it in settings. So you go here, I believe in user account. Yeah, user account beta mode. You have to have this enabled for this to show up. And this quick map is only available in area survey. So you go here, you go next. Down here, there should this be quick map tab, and you click on it, and it gives you a message saying what it is. Continue, and then you just fly. So I'm actually not gonna fly the whole thing. It's gonna take too long. What I did was I actually prepared several flights already, and here you can see I call it stitch 1, stitch 2, and stitch 3. Here I just go here. So I want the images. This is actual real flight on a rooftop. So if I can create quick map, you see it's running. You can also cancel it and then start again if you don't feel like finishing. And now you see it's finished, and now that's the stitch photo. Similarly, I can do for stitch 2 and stitch 3. Done. And here I can do the same thing for this one, and it's done. And the way you view this is you go to area survey again, and here there's this tab called overlays. You click on it, and now you see there's this new tab called quick maps, and it's shown when there's actual quick maps. So if I click into it, I can enable all 3 of these. So here I can enable that one, I can enable that one, I can enable that one. You can see they are like all on top of each other, and then you can disable them obviously. So you can see it's pretty accurate. Sorry, simulator is kind of hard to like zoom in, zoom out. But you can see it's pretty accurate. It's like right on top of that rooftop right now, and that's what it looks like. One more thing is, if you guys want to delete the stitch, what would you do? What you would do is you would go to photos, so your photos, you actually want to delete the actual quick map, so you can delete it here. Let's say I'll delete all three. And if you notice now, if I go back to side scan, it's no longer there. I have to restitch them. Here I go here and create quick map. Yeah, stitching. And I can cancel, stop processing. This screen will also like if you actually fly a quick map flight, this screen will actually show at the end for a quick map flight. Obviously I didn't show you the actual flight because it would take forever me to fly simulate the flight anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy it.